Things that'll change up here?
Yeah, just in terms of team dynamic. Now you're kind of getting to the routine. Is that a good thing? Or?
Oh yeah. Figuring out when our practice times will be. It's a great thing to know that our head coach and our medical staff believe in just getting a lot of sleep and just a lot of recovery. That was one of the first things, or one of the primary things that Brad and our medical staff stressed to me is that our practice schedule and our routine is based on getting the optimum recovery for you guys to perform on the floor, and I'm all for that. So it was great to have some two-a-days and a light practice on Thursday, and now we just get back here and continue to work.
That's something that they do different. They've done that for years here. Danny Ainge had a study years ago that showed that people need more sleep or something. So do you like that idea of having that practices at noon instead of 10?
I love it, man. It goes a long way in having later practices or a standard time to where you can get a good night's sleep, whether it's on back-to-backs or whether it's on regular game days. I'm appreciative of it, and I know that the younger guys will as they get older, but I know our older guys, I know it means a lot to them as well, so I'm grateful for that.
Is it strange for you not to, like, if you guys don't have the morning shoot-around, because most teams always have the morning shoot-around. Here they haven't done that. They have the 4:30 pregame.
Kyrie,
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
You were on the team last year that got a lot of heat for resting guys and during big games and national. What's your
Didn't
kind of
like change the rules?
Yeah,
What's the rule change?
They're going to find teams, and the commissioner has a foul.
I see you, Adam.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah. What's your take on rest? Do you want to play? Are you a guy who wants to play all 82? If you can.
That's what you shoot for. Obviously there's things that you can't control that happen throughout the season. That you kind of want to avoid, and I think that it's best to get out in front of it before it happens than just waiting for it to happen. So it's best to be prepared as much as you can. I'm doing my due diligence as well as my teammates to be prepared to be on the floor. But when you're working in congruency with great medical staff and great coaches that understand how important it is to get your rest, then he's given us a great chance to be at our optimum level to perform out there on the floor. So just being very prepared.
You know Jason, a lot of guys here. What have you seen from him this week, and has he come along already?
He's good. I can give you a whole bunch of attitudes about Jason, but the most important thing is that he's going through what most guys go through as a rookie, as a top pick in the league. Except that it differs because some guys have gone to some of the worst teams in the league that were there last year in the position that they were in, which was kind of ideal for me when I came into the league. And I went to the Cavs who weren't that good the year before, and then Jason comes into a situation where guys have been traded. Guys, the framework of the team is different from the summertime when he played summer league. So, he has a little bit of a bigger transition than most guys because he has to earn a lot more here because of how much depth we have as a team. So he's definitely going to be out there, but he's definitely got to earn his time, which is what makes or breaks rookies in this league, or makes or breaks young guys. And they grow a lot from that standpoint. And then when you throw in older guys like myself and Al and Gordon that you can lean on, because we just want the best for him, and we understand how important it is for him to be out there for us, especially at a young age that he's at. He's got to learn a lot, but he already has a lot in his game. He's already mature enough to understand our lingo out here, and just being an NBA basketball player. He wouldn't have been a top pick without being ahead of his years. So he has that part. Now it's just understanding the game and just slowing it down for him. That's all.
Kyrie, one of the things that Brett
he felt that he thought he was the most ready rookie that he's ever seen. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. I would say that I've seen a few rookies come into this league that have made tremendous impacts. But my belief has always been, anytime you got a few Duke guys coming out in the draft, my belief always goes in them because Coach K has a great job of developing talent. And then when you have them make that transition to the league, it's a lot easier because of the knowledge that he gives you, even if you're there for a year, 2 years, or 4 years. So, it helps that having the knowledge of Jason before, but also the understanding that he has of the game. It's good to experience it and see it firsthand.
Hey, Kyrie, you guys switch a lot, and every team does, but these guys switch on everything all the time. What's the biggest thing in terms of playing that kind of defense? Is it communication? Is it
trust, communication, some experience going in the trenches with one another, understanding guys' strengths and where they can best fit. We have an opportunity here to have different lineup coming in the first quarter throughout the fourth. And it'll be spanned out through our substitution methods that Brad will come up with that'll best fit our team. But we have a unique opportunity of having guys that can guard the perimeter as well as mix it up down in the post. And, they were great defensively last year, and now it's just our job to withhold that or even get better. You know, we lost. I know that we lost a few of the guys that really made the difference defensively, and then even going against Boston last year, you know, you could see the height and awareness that they have on the defensive end, and it matters. So you just got to be in shape to do it and have the awareness and have the trust. So it takes a while to develop.
Do you guys even think about like individual matchups in that kind of scheme, or is it like, I mean, it's a total team talk game? Like, how does that work? Yeah,
see that's where you know, when you have Brad he came out. I remember one distinct play. You know, I'm not going to throw any names out there, but it was fun to go through because it was a teaching moment to where you know, someone was guarding me, and you know, the right thing would be to fight over the screen and stay on me, but because of the scheme that we're specifically working on, you know, you got to put trust in the other guy. So we're automatically switching here. And then it may just be a drill, but it's just putting that thought in your mind that you have to trust your teammate in order to allow our defense to work, because Brad has a great mind of things that's happening, X's and O's, and beyond that. But you know, he has a defensive schemes that works for us, so you just got to trust him.
Kyrie, when you're playing with a guy like Gordon, the things that you
repeat that.
When you're playing with a guy like Gordon, are there things that you try to do to accelerate the chemistry between the two guys? Things you focus on?
Yeah, see, I never try to do that to accelerate the chemistry, because that's just going to come once we build more time with one another. And, you know, we get to be on the floor a lot more. But when you watch and you observe, and then you have a few days to be on the court with them, you understand how high his basketball IQ is, and you know, the understanding that him and Brad have. They have an unspoken language already between one another, and having that head coach-player relationship, it's my duty and part of my job to integrate myself in that as well, with not only Brad but the rest of my teammates, but more importantly Al and Gordon, to really set the standard of how we want to play this year, because we're going to be leaning on each other a lot. So you know, it starts with us, and then we get to the other guys, and then we develop that chemistry going forward.
Are you seeing different plays, different sets already that you and Gordon can be really effective?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun because you know, he can be on the ball, I can be on the ball, I can be off the ball, and vice versa, and Al can handle the ball as well. So when you have the ability to have guys that can play in those different spots, that's not necessarily defined by 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. It makes the offense and defense go a lot smoother.
Thank you.